Well, welcome, good evening, guys. All lines. I am Lunar D8. This is part 24. Let's play danganronpa V3. No, I do not want to link my Android phone. My phone had a notification like, no. But yeah, I should already be at work right now. I decided to call in and use another sick day. After the previous part uploaded, which didn't take too long because it's a fairly shorter part, I went to bed. I stayed in bed. Woke up a tiny bit, briefly, like a couple hours before I needed to get ready for work. Then just sort of laid there in bed, not wanting to get out of bed. Arguing with myself, trying to make myself get out of bed. I just didn't fucking want to. I just want to sleep. I don't want to do anything. I don't really give a shit or a fuck about anything right now. I mean, honestly, even if I had friends or somebody that wanted to hang out with me right now, I'd probably tell them no. Hell, I could actually have a big titty cat girl wife who'd be like, hey, you wanna? And I'd be like, no, I'm just gonna go back to bed. I'm good. So, but eventually when it got very, very close to the time that, I would have to basically be leaving from my house to go to work, and it's like, well, I gotta make a decision. Either call into work or go to work. And I made the decision. I'm just gonna call into work. Yeah, I have limited sick days, but I really don't want to do fucking shit right now for some reason. But yeah, like I said, it's like I got a point, like, okay, I gotta make a decision. I can't just not call into work and not go either. Gotta do one thing or the other. I gotta either go to work or I gotta call in. Eventually, I won't have any more. I'll still have one more sick day after today, but that'll have to last me quite a while. Technically until like May. But honestly, I could try to save it for if I have a more serious thing going on. Then the day, I don't think I could bring myself to leave my house right now. For anything. Let alone go to work and deal with that bullshit. Body's still kind of fucking sore too. All I've really done is I got up, I sat in the toilet, took a shit, watched a video by a channel called Hiki or Hickey or whatever. I think it's Hikke. There was a walkthrough of danganronpa. I looked at the part about the Chapter 5 investigation. Even though he had no dialogue and he had his game in Japanese, he didn't have any dialogue. He wasn't talking. I could sense his frustration as he was just like erratically moving his cursor back and forth, trying to search for whatever he was supposed to fucking click on. And it's kind of funny. He clicked on Kaito's coat specifically as the very first thing he clicked on in the investigation. Which I don't even think I clicked on that at all. But then he clicked on it a second time. So like, what? You gotta click on Kaito's coat twice in order for it to count? Maybe the second time has to be after you finish. Because he did coat the very first thing you investigate no matter what. And then it's like, it was the last thing he investigated the second time through, but that was after he did the bathroom stuff, so maybe he has to like look at everything else before he comes back to Kaito's coat. Maybe he has to know about the arrows being a thing. Probably a thing. I don't know, I think maybe later I'll go on a bath. But yeah, I would just watch that video up to that point. Had it at double speed while I was taking a shit. But I think after a while I'll take a shower. And maybe an hour or so after that, I think I'll take a bath and put some Epsom salt in there and just soak for a while. Maybe that'll help. But yeah, even if like one of my friends were suddenly like, "Hey, how you been? Would you want to hang out today?" I'd be like, "No." Hell, I could actually have literally a big titty cat girl wife who, you know, a beautiful woman, be like, "Hey, you wanna?" And I'd be like, "No, I don't care. I'm good." I don't think I'd want to leave my house for anything, or even just have anyone in my house at the moment. I just want to fucking sleep. Hell, kind of think about that Linkin Park song. It's like even the people who never frown eventually break down. Then again, I think just about all the songs in the Hybrid Theory album are pretty good. Like Paper Cut. Well, you should actually just listen to the album for yourself. It's a good album. But yeah, I at least know what to do. And I have some more time since I'm not going to work tonight. And work might be pissed at me for doing this, but you know, they're my sick days. They're my days that I'm allowed to use whenever and however I want. They're part of my benefits. And at the end of the day, work, you wouldn't want me to come in tonight. I think I wouldn't be able to do jack shit right tonight. I just want to sleep. I don't give a shit or a fuck about anything, really. Like I said, there could be a really pretty girl that actually is really nice that would want to spend time with me right now, and I'd probably even tell her to leave me alone. Not anything hateful or mean, just I just don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to be around anyone right now. But so this probably won't be a very long part, because, but you know, let's go and hop into this. Everything seems to be recording fine in OBS. Yes, I'm double checking OBS repeatedly, even right now. Okay, seems to be fine. Slow the game. That looks like the right time. Let's double check. Yeah. I think as soon as my previous part uploaded, I commented on top. I told Spike Chunsoft, like, hey, if the people who made this game check out this video, if you ever make a Danganronpa 4, I'll play it. And I don't think Decadence counts as a Danganronpa 4, but it's not even on Steam, so that's not even an option. And if it's possible just to get the additional stuff by itself, fine. But I don't want to like pay everything again because it's originally supposed to be a combination of all the Danganronpa games, plus a board game that uses characters from all the Danganronpa games. Which, I mean, okay, I guess like Sonic Shuffle, Mario Party sort of thing, but with Danganronpa. Maybe, if I'm understanding what the fuck's happening. But, I'm not going to rebuy all the previous games. That, I obviously already have, because, I'm playing it.
No.
See, this is the first time... Yeah. The small hole. Because here's the thing, the guy who did this, the very first thing he clicked on was Kaito's coat. And it went through all that same dialogue except for the puncture wound of the sleeve. Sorry guys, I spaced out. I was actually thinking about what could have happened. But here's the thing. The guy played the game, the very first thing he clicked on was Kaito's sleeve. But it wasn't until he came back through after he did the finding of the arrows that he clicked on the sleeve again and he gives this. So you have to know about the arrows before you even care about the hole in the sleeve. Here's the thing. Nobody knew about the window to talk to Kaito until I did it. Does that mean me coming? Because here's the thing. What if Kibo went to Maki's lab, got the bow and arrow, shot Kaito with poison arrows through the window, then dumped the arrows, the bag of poison, the bottle of poison, the arrows, all that, through the thing. Then used the hammer to hijack one of the exosols that was around Monokuma. Broke into the hangar, killed Kokichi, hid his body somewhere, then drug Kaito's outfit, clothes, over to the press and crushed Kaito. On a side note, why do I hate Kibo so much? Seriously, why? Like, I seem to have an issue with Kibo. Like, I started off being relatively nice to Kibo, and like I've just steadily been more hateful to him. I don't know why. I seem to hate Kibo. That seems to be a thing. But here's the thing, regardless, nobody knew about the hole in the window, the bathroom, until I went to talk to Kaito. Which means, if the window being discovered is what killed him, it means me actually worrying about Kaito got him killed. That means, had I not given a shit, he'd be alive. But because I went to go check on him, he died. And now I can fucking leave. But yeah, like I said, even though he wasn't talking during the video, I could tell he was frustrated like I was.
All right.
Hi, Kibo.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Yes. Huh?
What?
I was in my lab, trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching...
Man, you do live there, so you do have your own room, too.
I think it was a black bag. A black bag? But... What? You're right. Hey! Well... Huh? As I thought. But... Which means...
Dude, even though I'm being fucking hateful to you, man, I mean, I consider you human. I'm just a dick to you for some reason.
Okay.
I gotta blow my nose for some reason, too. I don't know why.
That's true.
They probably swung at it using the arm of the Exasol.
I knew it. If I remember correctly...
And another thing.
Huh?
No, wait!
Hey!
Cuz!
Wait!
Hey,
Huh?
well...
Hey!
Hey, yeah. Hey!
I can't see very well because of the text down there, but you seem to have damage to your belly, man. There seems to be something wrong with your belly. Like gunshot wounds or some shit. But I can't see through the words.
Okay.
Or is that just... Oh, okay, it's just a graphic built into the text box. You're fine, it's just the text box.
Yeah. Psycho pop.
What? What do you want me to find here? I think that's all I meant to do. I was meant to click on the hammer a second time. After Monogumo's speech. Okay.
Right. Okay. All right.
I already investigated them, so... I want to double check OBS. Okay, it seems to be fine. Well, we probably just left them in the gym. Which means anybody could have just gone to the gym and brought it from the gym.
No. That's true. No.
So we're ignoring the fact the music's supposed to change between floors? Still, it's kind of interesting. Top floor is the cathedral from the Binding of Isaac, and we have Sumaji's cosplay lab. My detective lab. And Hamtaro's Pyramids OnlyFans. Seriously, what the fuck was he? Like the ultimate murderer? It's just a bunch of bloody weapons. Why is my lab right next to Pyramids? Oh, this is... You guys know Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2, right? This is Pyramid Head's OnlyFans. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Hamtaro is either going to come back to life or some shit. Wait. Are there clones of all of us? Because, I mean, if you could bring somebody back to Necronomicon, maybe it's because they're clones of us. With that, after all, if our memory can be moved back and forth like a fucking data disk using fucking flashlights, then why can't we just be cloned and then just rapid memory flashlighted back to us? I mean, we do know we're like 300 years in the future. Cryosleep or not, it would make sense that cloning was a thing. And then just transfer our consciousness repeatedly. But seriously, I understand a couple of these, like all of us are immune to the world-ending virus. But I think we could have excluded Hamtaro and Kokichi and Kyo. I don't think those three were necessary. Actually, I think those three are the most actively dangerous of everyone. I think we just excluded these three people. We excluded Kyo, Hamtaro, and Kokichi. You know, everything would have went fine. Strike 9. Basically, it's absolute death, but it takes time. Okay. Maybe Strike 9 is a combination of all three poisons?
No. Shuichi! What happened?
Okay.
Hey! I see. Could it be?
Is it possible that both Kokichi and Kaito are under there, or could it be one of the corpses from earlier? Because
Seems like it's plain to see.
Okay.
Hey!
the guy, he would be like, "Look, somebody just shit." I'm like, really?
Hey! Yes.
Well, that wasn't there earlier.
But... well...
Why were you checking? Were you like, "I'm going to prove I'm a real boy. I'm going to take a shit"? And then you're like, wait a second, the toilet won't flush.
Yeah. Okay. What's the matter? Okay. All right.
Is it possible that it's
No.
Kaito and Kokichi under there?
Thank you. Well. No.
You did reach into the toilet and grab it out. Maybe they were both crushed. Just because he is the mastermind and started the killing game doesn't mean, Monokuma and the Monokubs are all autonomous.
Huh?
Technically, Monokuma should still be the AI of Juko Enoshima. Because if I can lift the hydraulic press, I wouldn't be able to confirm who was crushed, but I'd be able to confirm if there was more than one person under there.
That's right! It's time for the class trial, where hope and despair meet head-on! Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds. Everyone needs to be there, got it? Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished!
Which means if Kokichi or Kaito doesn't show up, they'll be dead anyway.
I wouldn't.
Then.
Or it could be neither of them. Maybe they were both crushed underneath the fucking press. Because honestly, I can't see Kaito. Because even if Kaito killed Kokichi, he would have came out and talked to us.
If I must.
So it's either Kaito only under the press, or Kaito and Kokichi. But the thing is this, there is always a Chapter 6 in these games. Like, Chapter 5 always seems to be a false climax. Like, that seems to be the trend for danganronpa games. That Chapter 5 is always like a false climax. And then, in Chapter 5 you have some twists and plot, some unexpected plot things like, oh, here's the twist, and here's a false climax. But then in Chapter 6, you're like, hey, here's an even more crazy twist that goes even beyond the other one, and guess what? Here's the real climax of the story. At least this thing's not very far this time. But yeah, like I said, when I tried to look up the thing about the Presence Guide, about what to give who, I saw that thing about Hamtaro taking place in a trial, and I'm like, he died as the very first death. So he never even got a chance to be in a trial. So I was like, okay, maybe he got resurrected at the Necronomicon, which is still an option. But maybe that's just a plot device. to cover up how he's actually come back. Because maybe Monokuma will be like, you know what, I'm going to use the Necronomicon, I'm going to bring back, and he'll make like, I'll do it randomly, but it'll actually be, you know, rigged to be who he wants to bring back, and it'll be Hamtaro. And we'll find out later that there's like millions of Hamtaro clones. It's Hamtaro time. Yes, I know his name's Rantaro, but...
What's the point? You bastard.
No.
Do you want to die? Well... You don't know? That's obvious.
The makers of this game must love Gurren Lagann.
Shuichi!
Spike Chunsoft, did you guys all get drunk and binge Gurren Lagann? I'll say this. It sucks that Kamina always has to die.
It'll be okay. Right.
You bastard.
Like I said, is your inner voice Gerard? Not Gerard. Dr. Giro. It's fine, like I said, any place could be heaven. It just depends on just, you have, if you, as long as you have things that can make you happy, any place can be heaven.
That's nice.
Why? What?
No. Let's do it.
Shut up.
Okay.
Try both. I see, he's purple because we're undecided if he's alive or not. Also purple. The blade lock's not the problem. Yep, that's all I can do.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick
Oh, there's a
the
question
wrong
mark on
person,
Kaito. Probably on Kokichi as well.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own reasons to live. And we'll do whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
Seriously?
What happened to Kokichi? Why isn't he here?
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is it possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
Okay, so you said somebody is still alive.
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How long are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain. The victim has to be Kaito.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi, so he could have killed him whenever he wanted.
And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't be the victim because there's no evidence for it.
That's wrong! I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
Is that Kokichi's coat?
Yes, and look here. There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of a crime.
What about it? Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press. As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
What?
That's it! Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty. There should have been an arm inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve should...
Try to clear that logic. You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you can't even see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me. The coat sleeve sticking out of the
Nope, I don't know. And I could rely on Abracadabra to eventually tell me, but that's going to waste everybody's time. Not that... Well, I hope you guys don't think just watching these videos is a waste of time anyway, even though they're long as hell half the time. And so hopefully if you're watching it, especially this far into the third game, hopefully you're actually enjoying watching me ramble. Or listening. You know what I mean. Scrolling. I'm on the internet. Chapter 4. Okay, it's a little further down. A little further down. A little further down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves, Kaito's coat. No, stop advertising things. Kaito's coat put his arms through sleeve.
hydraulic press. It's rather telling.
Damn it.
It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito, if you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
This is not fair.
Coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. It's rather telling. couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito, if you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
I wasn't looking hard enough. What do you mean?
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through.
God damn it! Why do you do it this way, Spike Chunsoft?
Yes, it's true. Kaito But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally. And the left sleeve was the one with knowing how Kaito wore his coat. That's awfully strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning is full of holes. Stop getting in my way. I have to defeat Kokichi.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over.
Monokuma is autonomous.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, we have an actual talking robot as one of our classmates.
Monokuma, hurry up and bring Kokichi here. We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now.
It's gonna be Kaito, isn't it?
Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
Hi, Kaito. Are you on the toilet? You're in an exisal. Guess that makes sense. I couldn't check inside an exisal.
Exisal?
We still don't get to see who you are.
What? Why is an exisal here?
Whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Hi, Kaito's voice. Would you come out of the robot, Kaito?
Kaito?
There was a lot going on, so I just hid in an exisal and kind of dozed off. That's why I'm so late. Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. Then the one that died wasn't Kaito.
Stupid! That was just a lie!
What the fuck?
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
It's Hamtaro, isn't it?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
Get the fuck out of the robot!
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself!
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera.
Really?
In the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly.
Well, I mean, if you fucking filmed it.
The moment the victim died.
But then again, you know, we are in the future. I mean, there's enough CGI shit, you know, nowadays in movies.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's Let's watch this shocking moment. Hey, Monokuma! Can you connect the video camera to the monitor?
Roger that!
Okay. Himiko seemed kind of nervous about it, though. Okay.
Huh? Kaito?
This is terrible! Why would something like this? I saw it through my fingers. The moment Kaito was crushed.
By the way, I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see. If it's necessary for a fair discussion, then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the Academy.
Does inside the academy just include the main building? Because I mean, there are several labs, like Muse Lab, that's not technically in the main building.
See, if it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in a hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Poor Kaito. Can't believe he died such a horrible death. Died with his guts and his brain splattered all over that machine. Stop it! No! Probably because I used my magic to transfer all my power. I know that's a joke, but
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exasol.
Yes. With that, we can defend you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the victim died, which means you were present at the scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit. Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exasol after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown. To jazz up this trial, I took that footage for proof so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you admit to the crime?
Oh, man. I dug my own grave again? Well, I don't think you guys will believe any of the excuses I make now. So, I give up.
Giving up? Does that mean it's been decided? Is it okay that this trial was so short?
That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his...
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
No, if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit...
Us? That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
What? But that contradicts...
Yuppers, that was a lie. Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting, too.
Are you serious? What's the truth and what's a lie?
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
They should probably be the safety function.
Kokichi is the culprit.
But he would still be alive.
Earlier, right?
And it takes time for the poison to circulate.
Got crushed to death.
Yeah, it could be crushed.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
Safety function.
Yes, it was written on the safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically stop if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
This means he was dead
Which
before.
means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
So he's already dead. Could you please stop showing me that?
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
First thing about this. Try this. What? Okay, apparently I'm wrong. Okay, going to the internet. Survival. I was supposed to lie and say, oh, that'd be fucking mean. Oh, the swipe blood pattern. And then the sleeve, okay.
Oh no! This is it! There was a swipe pattern bloodstain in the hangar, suggesting a body was dragged. The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other...
I was wrong!
What do you mean I'm wrong? It's the sleeve. What, do I have to, like, get the hole exactly? This is...
There!
That's a little bit too...
The small hole
strict,
on the
man.
sleeve of Kaito's coat.
Small hole? No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon. I'll hit you with my everything you buy will go on sale the next day curse. Himiko, what's wrong? Why are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. I'm just saying it's impossible for the weapon to be that small.
I think saying arrow implies a crossbow.
This is it!
Either one, technically arrow should have been
The
the correct
weapon was
choice.
the crossbow found in the bathroom.
A crossbow arrow would certainly leave a hole that small. Can we then conclude that Kaito was shot with that crossbow?
There were 3 arrows. Kaito got shot once, and Kikyaku got shot twice.
If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. So surprising that a crossbow is the murder weapon. Seriously, Himiko?
She probably needs to pee. Anyway, about Kaito getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know. But I won't tell you!
It's just plain.
Then let's show him at playtime. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy...
Hope? This... I wonder who shot Kaito.
Nope, internet. Not even gonna waste time with that. Bathroom window. Somebody shot him through the window. And then it'll be Kiba's account against Himiko going empty-handed. Okay.
Crossbow. What a mystery, right guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired. From inside the hangar bay.
But damn it!
That's wrong! Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a
It's
window
possible
inside the hangar.
that maybe Himiko used the crossbow to shoot through the window with the intention of killing Kokichi. But either she fucked up and missed and accidentally shot Kaito, or Kaito's like, no, don't kill him. You shouldn't kill people. And then he jumped in the way and got shot, and then Kaito didn't know there was poison on it too. And
Maybe it wasn't
probably why the antidotes are out. Himiko probably tried to cure.
through the window.
Kaito, but it wasn't enough, because none of the antidotes are really meant for that poison. So she just tried all the antidotes.
And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar.
It also means this. It means my worrying about Kaito and going to go check up on him and finding the window in the first place is what got him killed. Had I just not checked on Kaito, he'd be alive.
Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means... It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does?
Huh?
Do detectives always accuse people, even when they're friends? It seems like it. You suspected Kaito in the previous class. You're always suspicious of your friends.
What's wrong, Maki? You seem like you're kind of on edge.
Of course I am. When we said we would defeat the remnants of despair, someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
That might be true, but I didn't know about the window.
Neither did I.
Really, Himiko? What's the matter? You've been weird since we mentioned small holes. What? Are you after my small hole too?
What? Okay? What?
Well, that's definitely weird.
Look at it this way. Just because the culprit could be anyone, not everyone is a suspect, we can pretty much narrow it down to anyone who knew about the crossbow.
Never knew about any cross. In other words, I'm not suspicious. There's no way you can consider me.
It does concern me that Himiko went to the hangar last night.
Whoa, really? You went to the hangar, Himiko?
Yes, she did. I definitely saw her.
You were watching me?
It's awfully suspicious that you went to the hangar last night. Okay, then the culprit is Himiko.
Wait! Don't say it's me! Maki is more suspicious than I am!
What? You're actually trying to blame Maki in this situation. I know, I'm just a surprise.
Your research lab, right? You could have gotten that crossbow whenever you wanted! Anyone could have gone to her research lab, though. She's not the only suspect. I don't know about that. She's definitely the most suspicious. Even if you make that scary face at me, I'm not gonna get scared.
Because if you start panicking, then we'll know that you're the culprit.
I said I'm not the culprit! I swear! Kokichi's the suspicious one! Maki too! They're both the culprits!
Why am I a suspect? Anyone could have entered my research.
Who are you talking about? Say, like the way it was angled, it looked like you were turned around toward the camera. I'm like, hi, why are you talking to me? There's supposed to be a fourth wall separating us.
Yeah, I'll admit that I'm suspicious. Okay, maybe I am the culprit. Maybe I'm the culprit!
Culprit!
I know it's Kibo's account.
I'm the number one suspect because I was in the hangar.
I was only replenishing my magic! What do you mean replenishing your magic? There's a good magic source around there.
There is no draw point for Final Fantasy VIII. No.
I heard it!
You said that you went to the hangar empty-handed. But that's a lie, isn't it?
What are you talking about? It's not a lie.
But Kibo saw you. He said you were headed toward the hangar carrying a large black bag.
Yes, Himiko was definitely carrying a large black bag.
No! That was probably Sumugi cosplaying as me!
You know I can't cosplay as someone unless they're a fictional character.
Technically, you're all fictional characters, but moving past that.
Himiko, this is the bag you were carrying, isn't it?
That's the crossbow case.
There's no mistake. That is the bag I saw Himiko carrying.
What? Hold on. Himiko went to the hangar with a crossbow?
Uh-oh. Well, it's decided then.
Wait! That's wrong! I just brought it there. I didn't shoot it! It's the truth! Please believe me!
This feels like Gauntlet. Like, you had reasons and there were accidents that happened.
Not you! If you believe me, it makes me look like I'm lying!
I'll try to do this part without internet power.
I'm not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Yep, that's true too.
I think it would be
The crossbow!
Another true statement.
the small empty bottle.
And that's all! I didn't do anything else in the hangar!
100% exactamundo.
I think that would be toward the very first.
Why does this all sound so fishy?
Ah! Kokichi won't shut up! Get out of my head, Kokichi! I'm not the culprit!
I still say it's a small empty bottle.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I only carried the case.
Nope. Internet powers. Didn't even use crossbow. Okay. Doesn't make sense, but okay. That had nothing to do with you.
Not the culprit!
Yeah, I totally agree.
Why is that one? Oh, the magic thing.
Yep, that's true too.
Abracadabra.
I didn't even use the crossbow!
What the fuck is this?
I agree. I don't think Himiko used the crossbow. More accurately, she couldn't use it.
Couldn't use it? What?
The crossbow inside this case was disassembled. Kaito and I learned how to assemble the crossbow from Maki, so we could have done it. But I don't believe someone without the proper training could have assembled it.
Now, what if Maki taught Himiko how to assemble the crossbow?
He didn't teach me that! Right, Maki?
Did you?
What's wrong? Are you mad about the
You did start blaming Maki and Sumaji.
Sorry. I thought they were gonna suspect me. So, I lied.
I really have to question your morals if you're blaming Maki for your lie, Himiko.
I don't think you're allowed to say something like that.
I'm sorry, Maki. Please, can you tell them the truth?
Fine. I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
Nope.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then
What the fuck is the X mark
go to the hangar,
on
Himiko.
Kyo's thing? I can't even tell what it's supposed to be. It's just like a bunch of red everywhere.
That's it! Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar. Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow, he certainly could have used it. Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
I hate you!
But I like you.
That's just creepy, man.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's heart.
This means I should have never went and talked to
Keeping it a
him.
secret, Himiko.
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. And then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
Guys,
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around... I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi. I took a walk near the hangar, and I got startled and wet myself a little. And then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow and went right back to the dorm.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
no.
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
Kokichi's coat. And considering one of the shots, like one is through his arm, the one's like right through the middle of his back, so that should be like a death.
This is it! Remember that when we found Kokichi's clothes, there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
But here's the thing: given where the where the arrow hole is on Kokichi's clothes, he should be dead even without the poison.
Maybe Maki's right. Doesn't matter what happened in the middle. But in the end,
Did Kaito ask you to bring him the poison
killed Kaito.
from my lab?
Then let's hurry up and vote.
No, it's too soon.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, Is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal.
But so did Kaito's.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Are you gonna go through and speak in all the dead people's voices? Including
yeah,
the...
don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
Let me guess, it's gonna go through all of the dead and living people.
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys! The luminary of the stars has arrived! This time for real!
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito! I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
So Kaito... Don't be stupid. How many times... That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
That's so.
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Oh my god, I don't even know. Internet. I have like 10 seconds. Internet. Kaito. Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good! Now, the Ultimate Academy is
Okay, if we're doing the more
presents
phenomenal
its
stuff,
very
I can
own
definitely
more phenomenal trial ground.
Up the internet for what I need to do. Okay, Exisal injury crushed. Eggs injury. Damn it! So X injury crushed. Okay.
All right.
Are we gonna see a floating Exisal? That is definitely the same thing from inside the robot of Gurren Lagann. You guys aren't even hiding it. Is the robot going to be floating too? But yeah, you're not even hiding the Gurren Lagann references.
I suspect that Kaito is in...
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi...
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an...
And now back to the internet. That is... Damn it. That's... Damn it! Arrow Mastermind alive. Damn it, I need to re-click on this. Arrow Mastermind alive.
Arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you so
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive. I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to... Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you nervous, Monokumo?
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
I agree, but...
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of...
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with a... then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a
Hey, I said...
Alrighty then! When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
If you need to ask, you're there!
The crossbow was in Kaito's possession first. He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
But only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was...
That's wrong! Wait, Miko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
Are you positive?
Of course! There's...
Well then, that's strange. There were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one! Kaito even told me to only bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Maybe Kokichi...
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
Is it possible that... I don't even know.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
Maybe I can finish this game tonight? I mean, normally this chapter 6 seems to be a little shorter, if not a bit more crazy. gonna go with 1. I feel like my options would be 1, 3, or 17. Oh, opposite. Oh, come on, that's not fair. I don't know. Like, yes, no, 17. Oh, nope. Come on. Maybe Kaido had 2 arrows hidden in his pocket. Third party?
Could it be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaido was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I hand...
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system.
Yeah, that hangar should have been
Thanks, so. Yep, I don't even need. Don't even need fucking internet powers for this one.
I see now. That's it. The Exosaw. The Exosaw could be used to enter the... We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric, but that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exosols, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exosol.
I saw an exosol enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person in...
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret. I guess I can tell you that it makes sense that the alarm system and electric bear after all. To Hank, it'd be a hassle to disable the security every time. So even if someone is inside an exosol, does it be a hassle to leave the exosol every time you have to put it away?
So it's like Shinichi said, third party got... Can just anyone pilot an exosol?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Nipples too?
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exosol and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible. There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exo...
What? Not...
if someone was piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the exosol really that difficult?
Do we even know how to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols. And they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Nope, just going to the internet. I don't feel like dealing with this. Oh, I have to mention the used electro hammer?
Damn it!
If someone was piloting the exosol,
Yep, and now they're telling me this.
they could have used it to enter the hangar.
Know how to get inside an exosol? There were 4 exosols. They were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were recharging.
That's wrong! Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
That electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exosol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exosol taken by this third?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this?
Probably Maki because she's the only one who didn't have a fucking hammer that morning. On the one hand, if it was a traditional trial in real life, I feel like Maki should get away with it just because the circumstances, but given the fact that we don't find the actual culprit, we all get executed. You, but I want to look at something. What the fuck is this? What is drawn over you, man? There's a bunch of squiggles?
It's you! Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki? What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said? The electro hammer needs to be recharged, but that hammer was used last afternoon. So it...
Oh, right. When we... Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that she also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exasol with an electro hammer. Now we
More than likely, Kaido probably threatened Kokichi with the arrow, and then because he hesitated, Kokichi was able to disarm him and shoot Kaito.
Are you doing this?
Well, because if I don't, we all get executed.
Why are you getting in my way?
getting in your way. Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exasol, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
This is a sword rebuttal. No. Poison. Won't result in fatal injury.
You're right.
Damn it!
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exasol.
Oh, I have to not shoot that one? That's stupid.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exasol to enter
I have
the
to-
hangar too. I also shot the crossbow. However, I'm not... Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
I can't shoot that one fast enough. This is not fair, Spike Chunsoft.
I used the electro. And I used the exasol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there.
Damn it, this is impossible.
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
I can't move it fast enough. This is not fair, Spike Chunsoft. You're an asshole.
I used the electro.
Thank you for making this game unbeatable, Spike
And I used the
Chunsoft.
exasol to enter the hangar too.
I can't shoot
Also
that.
shot the crossbow. However, I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're right.
Oh my god, why are you trying to make me quit this game?
I used the electro hammer. And I
Why
used
does
the
Spike
exasol
Chunsoft
to
not
enter
want
the
anyone to
hangar
play their video games?
too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the
Why do
crossbow
you
is
not
the
want
murder
anyone to
weapon.
play your video games, Spike Chunsoft? Why do you want Why do you want me to delete and uninstall this game, Spike Chunsoft?
You're right. I used the electro. And I used the exasol to enter the hangar too.
Do I have to switch to something for the exasol thing? So I can actually shoot that fucking one?
electro hammer. And I used the exoskeleton under the hammer, too.
Oh no!
Nope, I can't use that. Fuck you, Spike Chainsaw. Why would you set this game up like this?
I used the electro hammer.
I even have the fucking Zan Bateau
And I
shit.
used the exoskeleton under the hammer, too.
This is unfair.
Oh no!
You're right. I used the electro. And I used the exoskeleton under the hammer, too.
I can't shoot that one at all.
Shot the However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Thank you. I'm mashing his wrist in the head!
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in the clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An
Damn it.
arrow to each of those spots.
I can't even...
I'll cut through your words!
I don't look forward to the end of the 6th chapter when I have to do the fucking sword thing. Hopefully they make it not unfair like this was.
If it were poison.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the... There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those, it would have been lethal, no matter where they...
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is. 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
Because he probably jumped in the way telling her not to.
I cannot.
Maki is still fighting.
Huh?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a rep.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything,
That's it! She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
What does this mean? You're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it. So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really...
I want to double check OBS. Yep, seems fine.
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Son of a bitch, Monica.
Don't just start narrating
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Okay, we're gonna call that a video. At some point.
Well now.
Anyway.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, I was confident in my talent as an assassin.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
More naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's...
But
That's why. I needed to settle it myself, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
Well, I'll go on and end the video here. So he shot him one time in the arm. I guess he took this arming him very literally. And then she shot him in the chest. So the shot in the arm to Kokichi was Kaito. And then the shot to the chest to Kokichi and the arm of Kaito is her. Okay, good to know. Anyway, we'll call it end the video. Hope everyone had a wonderful day. Bye.